Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. This is Monica Love. And today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing ask a question, get an answer. And what I did was shuffle a couple of cards off camera, asking for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. If you have a dying question that you may have that needs an answer, what I've done is I've picked two decks of cards, okay? So I picked deck 1 and deck 2. Okay, so you could choose based on those two options by asking a question. So you might have a question now before the full moon. I just wanted to also say that Libra is going to be having a full moon in their sign on March 21st, okay? And I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on with Mercury retrograde. Some people are having a tough time in their business. Some people are having a tough time in relationships. Some people are just having a tough time with communication overall. So I thought doing this would be something that you guys would be interested in. So if this is something you like, make sure you comment. Let me know what you think about this. Like, I'm just trying it out to see if it works, okay? So just ask your question out to the universe. And what I'll do is based on which preference you have, if you want card group 1, this is card group 1, and this is card group 2. Okay, so let's jump into it. Now, if you pick number 1, you got the Sun. So the Sun card to me represents a yes for your question. And the Sun card is illumination. It's like illuminating light. It's putting light on your situation that you're asking about. And for Libras now, because of the full moon that's happening, I feel like something's coming to completion for a lot of Libras, whether you're a rising Libra, a Sun Libra, or a Moon Libra. So a lot of you may be finalizing relationships, like getting married. Some of you might be having children. Some of you might be starting a new business, or you're becoming very successful in the level that your business is attaining, but you might not see that right now. So some of you may have asked about that, how successful, your relationship's going to be, how successful your marriage is going to be, how successful, anything that is new that may be coming into your life. And this is a very good indicator with the Sun card here, because the Sun gives warmth and illumination. Okay, so this is a very good sign if you did pick deck number 1. And you also have from the Oracle, because I did choose to pick Oracle cards, you have patience. And what patience means is being practical and patient to get the news, okay? Some of you will not receive the news until either after the full moon, which is March 21st, or after Mercury retrograde. Because Mercury retrograde it's in Pisces, it's very murky. It's not fun right now. Like, it's literally not fun. A lot of people are experiencing very tough times now. And, even people on YouTube are experiencing a very tough time as well, too. So, be patient with yourself, be patient with others. Don't feel like, because it's not happening right now, that it's not possible for things to get to the level that you want them to be at. Okay, Libra? Now, I have my deck here, which is the Money and Law of Attraction cards that I got, which is by Esther and Jerry. And I added that into the reading here. So you got card 53, which is appreciation and love are identical vibrations. And on the back, you have a message here. And the message says, appreciation and love are identical vibrations. Appreciation is the vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you towards all things that you consider to be good in a very powerful way. So this definitely, to me, signals that, Libra, you're on your way to achieving what you want to achieve based on the question that you did ask. Like I said, this deck here is definitely a yes to anything that you may have asked in regards to this it's a very mini reading. And another thing I want to mention, like I've already mentioned, I'm going to repeat it again just to make sure you guys get it. The full moon is definitely going to reveal something for Libras. It's going to reveal something that maybe you've been waiting for, or you've been wanting to do and get done, and you've been waiting for a very long time. So I definitely feel like that's something that is going to work out for Libra. Now, if you pick the second card, you got 10 of Cups. And this, to me, 10 of Cups signals like fullness. It's 10 of Cups. So, I mean, there's a rainbow, there's a house, there's two women outside, and the cat's playing with the yarn. This is a very playful energy. And it didn't come out in reverse. So this, to me, is definitely a symbol of yes as well, too. So both of the questions, whether you picked deck 1 or 2, is a yes. And you got ideas for your oracle card. So some of you may have ideas that you want to birth into motion. Maybe you have something that you have an idea that you want to put forward. If that's the case, it's always good to wait till after Mercury retrograde. And it's also good to wait until the full moon, especially in Libra, because the full moon in Libra is definitely going to open up doors for you. Okay. You got card 42 with the money and abundance card. And it says, my what is need not influence my what is becoming. Okay. And the message is what is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continually regurgitating the story of what is. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, you allow what you are currently living to be the jump off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of your what is, then you still jump off, but you jump off more of the same. So let me clarify this, because again, it's Mercury retrograde. So you have to really expect that a lot of this stuff isn't going to come out clear. And I think, for me as a rising Libra, I think when it's Mercury retrograde, I'm really not going to do readings or anything. This is just a whole test to see if clarity really comes out, and clearly it's not. This is why Mercury retrograde is a big problem. But what this card is saying to me is like, if you think of what ifs, if you're like, well, what if this happens, or what if that happens, instead of thinking about what if is going to happen, think of what you want to happen and stick to that. Okay. Continually regurgitating the story of what is. So really focusing on what is rather than what might be is something that's really key for Libra here, because a lot of you Libras have power during the full moon. A lot of you, because the full moon is in your sign, that means doing moon rituals, focusing your energy on the moon. You can really manifest what you want. And I think that this card is trying to give you that message that if you really want something, it's possible that you can have it. You just really have to focus on what you want. So both of the answers to your question are yes, to move forward. Moving forward after Mercury retrograde, which is after the 28th of March, but you want to wait a week as well. And also with the full moon in Libra, you're going to want to wait either 2 days before the moon or 2 days after. Okay. So I hope you guys really enjoy this reading. If this is something that you guys enjoy and you want to see more of, please comment and subscribe to my channel. Also keep in mind that I will be coming out with the April forecasts for 2019 for each sign. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment. The more each sign likes and comments to my channel is I'm going to have your forecast come out faster. So if you like, comment, and subscribe faster, your forecast will come out. Now, I think Libra was the 6th sign. So you guys were the 6th sign after Cancer that had the most views and the most likes. So I really appreciate that. And I thank you guys for that. And I wish you guys all the best in your full moon in Libra. Okay. All right, Libras. See you guys later.